Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 22, as we continue our worst to first and third, if you looked at the last race, overall, with Williams Racing here. I guess this is my lucky hat. I mean, this is my Mustang hat, 5.0. That's what that stands for, 5 liter, in case that doesn't make any sense. I actually had one of those Mustangs. It was so much fun. I'm going to get me another Mustang. Someday, I will. I really, really will. That's another story for another day, though. But let's get into this and see what we can do here. I know that Theo's got an extra point. We're going to go ahead and bump up probably his reactions. Get him up to a 75. Not bad. Theo's doing really, really good. Love to see it. Love to see it. Can we get Oliver by any chance? Like, I really still want Oliver. Is there any point in picking up Oliver at 74? He's a really good driver, but what's the, like, is there really any point in doing this? I mean, then we start, obviously we would start running practice sessions with him to get him to develop as well. You know what? I'm having fun. Let's see if we can get him. We're going to make him a reserve. We're going to give him as many seasons as we can, hopefully. I don't even care bumping up his salary a bit. His current salary is $368. We're going to bump him up 10%. 408. I'll even give him a starting bonus of, I don't know, what was that 5%? Yeah, it's expensive, but let's go for it. Why not? Let's do it. Now we have a reason to have a practice driver. If I don't forget, because truth be told, he's almost as good as as good as our other drivers, right? Like he's really good. At 19 years old, he's only 1 point behind Theo. He's a really good driver. Okay, well then yeah, we're gonna have to start. That was just for fun. That's just because I wanted him. I don't think we need him. I don't know that we need the backup driver, but I really wanted him. And I feel like we're in a good place. Board review, we're in, obviously. The board's got to be ecstatic with us at this point. The only problem is that our expectations for next year might be so high that could be where it bites us in the rear end. Already got everybody's points right? Yes. What about staff? We got a point here. Cool. Do we want to renew your contract, buddy, or do we want to try and find us a better engineer? I'm going to start scouting some engineers. Overall rating, because if I don't mind trying to steal somebody from somebody else. At this point, I think we're good enough. Like Mercedes. Mercedes, do you want to come join me? In fact, I'm going to go full on detail scouting with you. Actually, you might as well, you know, let's if we're going to do this, let's do this. And then, yeah, all these guys. Although specifically I want guys that are, well, we'll find out, but I want guys that are better, pit crew than we are. And then obviously then we got Ben Mitchell already, so we're good there. What about aerodynamics? Yeah, we're up there. Like, I'm pretty happy with this. 49 years of age. I mean, he's got some life ahead of him. I think he'll actually end up being really good overall. Technical, yeah, we're third on here. So I'm really happy with the guys that we have on these other positions at the moment. It's really just that one final race engineer spot. Alrighty, cars, development, projects. So all of them are developing now. That's good. As soon as the chassis finishes, I think we'll be doing another, because we still have some hours left, right? A few? Where do we see that? I don't see it here, but I'll show them somewhere. How are we looking over here? 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, we're 4 and everything. I think I might create 2 more front wings just to be in a little bit more of a comfortable spot. I mean, granted, we could always craft them later or make them later, but I'm just going to have those, just have 6, and we're going to be fine with that. Since those are the things we can swap out during races. And then we're done unless something else happens, obviously. Oliver! Nice. So obviously that's still there. I want to say top 8. Might be risky, but we're going to say top 8. All right, both drivers top 10. Oh yeah, obviously we reached Q2 with both. Not really worried about that at all. How are our finances looking? I mean, we're doing all right, and we're not really going to be spending that much more money for the rest of this year. How much have we spent on, that's the monthly. Okay, so we still got quite a bit left to spend on things. Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of. Where's the thing that shows us how much we're allowed to spend? Because I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's not under here, is it? No. Oh, no, I think that was it. Yeah, 55 mil. So we got plenty. Plenty. All right, to the race weekend.
The Hungaro ring is abuzz with excitement as Formula One returns.
All right, backup driver. Only one DRS, but I mean, two spots, but one detection. Gonna make things interesting. How are the tires? Really close. Medium and soft are extremely close on the average lap setup. So yeah, I can see why we might not be running softs at all, to be honest. All right, which driver do we want to change out? Probably Doohan, just because he is further along with his development anyway. Let Theo continue to get as much as he can. Although I don't, do they got stuff from practice? I can't remember if they get stuff from practice. Either way, Theo's on a run right now, so I'm going to give Theo, well, no, Doohan just won that last race, right? You know what, that might be how we play it. Whoever wins the last race gets to run practice and get the extra boost for the next race. There we go. Okay. I'll go with that engine. That's fine. Obviously, Doohan taking that 3-spot penalty made no difference at all. Well, I can't say it made no difference, but it didn't make enough of a difference. This poor gearbox. We'll see if it can make it. So obviously this gearbox is dead. So back to this one. Alrighty, we're at 10, 15, 2 to 8, 295, and 0.45. Looks good. Yep, go to practice. .85. All right, and you got 4 grates and an optimal. All right, looks good. And you got flip-flopping greats and optimals. Six setups left for you, my friend. All right, good stuff. Hopefully Theo gets his track familiarity up high enough. 13 points though. He may end up with 14 out of this, but I think he'll still be all right.
We return for the next day of our...
Great. And 3 optimals. And a great. 1 whole setup left. All right. Lock that one in. Mr. Theo. You got 2 optimals, 2 greats, and an optimal. You have 2 setups left. All right, looks good. And go. All right, so yeah, you're just missing the point for the acclamation, which, I mean, is it worth him losing the point? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I think developing that other driver is still good for us, though, overall. All right, good stuff there. Everything else looking all right. Do you get more track acclamation during qualifying? I don't think you do, but honestly, I haven't really been paying attention to that part. Wow, Theo. Why are you struggling on this one? You do have all the right car parts, right? I mean, it's too late now. 544246. 544244. Yeah, okay. You're just not your race, I guess. A little bit better. Much better. I mean, 2 on dropped a little bit, but that's okay. 4 and 6, I can deal with that.
The grid is packed and there's electricity in the air.
I gotta remind myself where the detection zone is. So coming around that little hoop there. Okay. Everything's good here. Everything's good here. Before I forget, let's plug these in. Strategies. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that because that's going to throw off the strategy. I mean, I could have dropped it in the strategy, but we'll just do it this way first. You're saying a 3 pit is not any slower than a single pit. Just because of the speed difference? I don't know if I believe that. Alright, we're going to try something then. We are going to start with hards. Oh, can I do back-to-back hards? There we go. And then we're going to go to mediums. And we'll end on softs. We're going to gradually speed up as time goes by. Just make sure there's no rain. I didn't think I saw any. Okay. I mean, I guess the good thing about doing it this way with like the setup is that we can still push a little bit with some of these, right? In fact, I'm even going to push the softs just a smidge later. Might be risky, but really be able to push a little bit through some of these. I don't know if this is the right strategy or not. We're going to try it. I mean, it's saying it's just as fast, but I think what I'm going to do though is put Doohan on this strategy, or a variance of it, because instead of this actual strategy, I'm going to start with hards. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get that these drop down really low, right? 46. We'll do something like that. That's the same. Yeah, I was going to say that should be about the same, but I like being on the soft tires later, I think. Although it will mean we won't catch up at the beginning of this race. So there's that. But no, I think something like this might be okay. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Theo's pitting earlier than Jack, even on the both starting hards. And a 3 pit. It's kind of crazy. And honestly, one thing we can do though is because we're doing it this way, we can delay his. We can change his to do this strategy instead, right? So we can change our minds because we still have time to do that as the race progresses. All right. Let's go.
It's bright and sunny. And here we go with the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
I mean,
and away we
several of these guys are starting on softs. Now, hards were, a decent chunk faster than the softs. Mediums, virtually zero difference. So, I'm sorry, mediums and softs were virtually zero difference. Hards were actually quite a bit slower. So, I mean, this might end up being a huge mistake. I don't know. We'll find out. We're not the only ones on hards, are we? We're the only ones on hards. That's hilarious. That doesn't mean everybody else will be slower later. So, if we can get any sort of good positioning early in this race, we will be set up for a really good place at the end. Okay, let's drop you down to standard, balanced, and neutral. Sorry, standard, balanced, and neutral. Okay, I'm going to basically let Doohan run his race. He's up there in the mix. That's fine. I'm going to be babysitting Theo a bit more here. If we can stay close to Red Bull when the DRS kicks in, then we'll be in a good place. But we have to go one more whole lap before we can do that. Because DRS kicks in now, but we're in the DRS zone now, so we got to get all the way back around. Okay, Doohan, you're going to have to, unfortunately, push just a smidge here to try and stay close. In fact, I might even deploy. Although, with only one DRS, there's not much room to, like, stay close, right? So it may not matter. We might be able to stay close on that one DRS zone, and then the entire rest of the lap, or nothing happens, right? So I'll run this for now just to see what happens, but I don't actually expect this to work out the way I'm wanting it to. We're just going to stay on neutral. I don't need to pass him. I just need to stay close to him, and we'll see if that can happen. Oh, come on, go, 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 go. So close. I mean, yes, I could have put overtake, but I kind of want to see if I can overtake on the DRS. If not, we will overtake that next time around. Go. Nice move. All right, we're 1.4 behind this guy, so let's go aggressive. We're going to go ahead and push. We got a little bit of cushion there. Stay neutral, though.
Red Bull gained a place.
All right, we're right on his tail, but I want to get a little bit closer before I drop off here. Duhan's back behind, a second behind. Don't really have much more I can do with you, buddy. We're just going to have to accept that until pits. You're just slower. You're just on slower tires. Theo, good job. All right, back to balance, back to neutral for a second. Can we catch this guy? Let's go aggressive, but we're not going to change the... Well, I think we can change the fuel. I think we can be a bit aggressive here. We got tons of time to make this back up again later, right? Yeah, Theo's really dropping back. Oh, this is Theo. Oh, not Theo, Jack. This is Jack that we're chasing. That's hilarious. Alright, that's fine. Did you pass me, buddy? Because now we're on his tail. Alright, so we can go back down to standard, balanced. Are both Red Bulls on softs? No, one's on medium. But they are both faster than us. Alright, we're going to have to go a little bit more aggressive here. Just make sure we can keep this. Oh, come on. Deploy just a smidge. Alright, that should be the detection there. Oh man, Verstappen is starting to gap us now. That's not ideal. Oh wait, what happened? Why did we catch up?
Oh, they've run wide.
Oh, he ran wide. Okay, interesting. That obviously helps us big time. Like that's a huge loss for him because that keeps us right on their tails on slower tires for just a bit longer. Obviously, he's going to have to pit. First place going to have to pit, you know, here in about another 10 laps, right? So if we can stay close for these next 10 laps, we're in a really good spot. Oh my goodness, he did it again. Okay.
I think there's been a lockup.
Well, that time was lockup. The first time was wearing white. What? I mean, it shows you. I mean, as bad as Jack was a couple races ago when he did that, right? A couple times back to back. I mean, even the best drivers can do that. So we're fine. Our drivers are fine. Everybody makes mistakes. Mercedes is closing down on us, though. They're about to get DRS on us as well. Go, Doohan. Go, Doohan. Don't be crazy, though. Just keep it easy here.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Yeah, if we can be competitive right here on slower tires, the rest of this race will go really well for us. Now, the triple pit, how's that going to play into things, you know? But anybody else that started on softs, all these guys that started on softs, I say triple pit, you know what I mean? Triple stint, 2 pit. All of these guys have to double pit, right? The only guys that might not are the mediums, so, which currently is for stopping here, but
Red Bull gained a place.
oh man, he just put a bigger gap on us. Come on, buddy, catch him, catch him, catch him. I don't want to push your tires anymore. All right, good job, Theo. Can you stay on his tail? All right, you're right there. All right. Now he will have to pit. Well, I was gonna say he'd have to pit before us. He's not losing it quite as quickly as you would expect. I mean, we had pushed a little bit, but not much. Honestly, we're pretty on pace on our course right now. All right, I'm going to assume this is going to be just a lot of back and forth here. So we're going to speed things up here. Oh my goodness. Doohan. What did you just do? You crashed? You actually crashed. Really, Duhan? We can't win. No, that's a legit crash too.
There's been a crash. Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here.
Oh my goodness.
We see the crash.
We weren't even pushing or anything. We weren't going crazy aggressive at all. This was our chance to get first and second, I think. I really do feel like we could have pushed this to first and second. Well then. Man, I thought we had that so good.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Come on, Theo, you're our only hope. Oh, they're within a second of me now. You on fast tires? Oh, you're on mediums. And I'm not super worried if you pass us. Yeah, it's not that... Well, okay. It's not good if you pass us and then suddenly can gap us. So we need to stay close.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. And there's an overtake from Williams.
All right, again, okay that you guys are passing us as long as we're still getting DRS.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Oh, I don't like the fact that Mercedes is falling behind though. So we need to, let's zoom back in here. We need to pass this guy. Oh, well that doesn't help. That's okay. I mean, we'll still run this out. Assuming we lost DRS because he pit. Yeah, that's annoying. We're going to stay on this, but we're going to go ahead and go back to neutral. See if we can get... Can we stay within a second just like this? Okay, it looks like we can. We're only going to be able to stay out like 1 or 2 laps more than Red Bull is, so it's not really going to gain us that much.
Is that a lockup?
So he pit. He pit on... Okay, we don't know what is it, but it was pretty low. I mean, we could pit now. Stretch the mediums a little bit longer. I'm going to stay the course. Maybe it's a mistake because the guys are... Well, he's not going to come out on faster tires, right? Because he's just not going to come out on softs again. So we might be all right. I'm just going to run a race lap here with clean air. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I'm so terrified of this game crashing. Not that, I mean, it would be good for us because then we get to replay it and potentially Duhan doesn't crash. But I really don't want to game it in a situation where somebody crashed and then we don't get to crash. If it becomes a situation, like, because all the other times the game has crashed, I feel like we've basically kind of been around where we would have been anyway, right? Plus or minus a few spots, you know, things like that. So for the most part, I don't think anything's positively or negatively affected us up until now. So hopefully it still doesn't. All right, I guess we're going to go ahead and harvest here. I don't think we want to push it any later, though. I think we're going to run the race the way we want to. I hate that we don't have fresh softs, but it's just the way it is. I wasn't actually planning on using softs, to be perfectly honest, and maybe I still shouldn't. But no, we're gonna do this. It's fine.
Box.
It's got a lot of tread on these hards too. Felt slow. Tires is Verstappen on. Everybody's on hards except us. We're the only ones on mediums. Could mean that they're going to be... Well, not everybody can, but some of these guys might be playing it out to the end of the race. So it might be another good strategy by Verstappen here, where he gets to... that was his only pit, and he's going to be just good till the end of the race at this point, you know? Alright, so we're going to go back to standard. We're going to go back to balanced. We're going to go back to neutral. I think we could pass him even with harvesting. Alright, we gotta go back to aggressive, we gotta go back to push. We'll stay on harvest for a minute. Try to catch this next guy. Not gonna get DRS. Oh, how did we get it? I did not think we were close enough. Did not think we were close enough.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
I think we catch this guy without even pushing any gas or tires, maybe. Oh, it's close. No, I don't think we got it. Oh, we did get it. I'm way wrong. We got a long ways to go to catch this next Ferrari here. I say as I still technically haven't gotten Alpine behind me. Yeah, he's going to get DRS here. So these are some of the guys that I'm pretty confident still have to pit again as well. So that's fine. It's really Verstappen here. I forget his name, to be honest. Mercedes back here, and then the two McLaren guys, maybe. I doubt the McLaren guys are close enough, but Mercedes and that second Red Bull car are the ones I'm most worried about.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Come on, keep going, keep going. Under 5 seconds.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Alright, I'm going to drop off just a smidge here. Just feeling like we're pushing pretty hard, pretty fast. I don't want to go too much crazier. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and speed things up. See if we can catch him naturally. Looks like we are still catching him naturally, so we're just going to settle into this.
I think there's been a lockup. Someone's run wide.
Come on, Theo. Get it under 3. Alright, under 3. So there's their second pit. Probably means that Ferrari's about to pit, isn't it? Yeah, there he goes. So, real question is, are we far enough ahead for it to matter? I don't know, because I think these guys can make the rest. Yeah, these guys can make the rest of the race on medium. So yeah, I don't think we made far enough. I don't think we're good enough. I'm going to go ahead and bump you back up to aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and bump you up to push. We're going to try and stretch this bit as far as we can. If we can. They might be catching us because they're on better tires. They're less worn tires, right? Yeah, they're going to catch us anyway. And they do not have to pit again. So, man, yeah. Third places are going to be our best spot. That's unfortunate. Could have changed, adjusted, and done the single pit, I guess. But I knew that a lot of other people were going to be double pitting. That's the reason why I went ahead and stuck with it. I do think Duhan would have gotten first, and I think Thea would have gotten fourth if Duhan was still in this. It's obviously not over yet, so I'm not going to call it quits yet.
I think someone's run wide.
Box.
He's so fast. We have a whole pit to go. He caught us. Wow. So ridiculously fast. I mean, we're going to be pretty quick on the softs, don't get me wrong. But I don't think we're going to be quick enough. Terrible pit stop. So Mercedes is right on our tail, but they're in a very, very burnt out hards. We're on fresher softs. Obviously, they're not fresh.
That's a spin.
We just gotta see if the tires themselves can do the job, right? Because we really can't push anything else anymore until we get like on their tail and stuff. So we'll just run this out. I don't know that we're gonna catch them. I think the gap between medium and soft is just, yeah, they're on the same tread wear. So there's no way we catch them. We might catch third place, but right now we're not. Obviously, not even close. In fact, we're not even going to hold on to fourth place. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... All right, guys. I'm looking at the wrong numbers here. I'm apparently blind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was looking at the wrong stuff. All right, are we going to get any ground on these guys? Is the real question.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
10 laps to go, 9 laps to go, something like that. I don't know that we catch these guys at all.
Someone spun
Nah,
out.
I don't think we are. Not quick. Maybe very slowly, but not quick enough by any stretch. So third place is our best position here. And unless something bad happens, we are solidly in third place because we are gapping Red Bull behind us. We are by far the fastest double pitter out here. It's just these other two guys single pit. Again, that's where Duhan would have been. I guess that's where we could have been again because we started on the hards.
We've just had a spin.
That's all right. Third place, as long as nothing else bad happens here. I can live with that. I guess we can start pushing just to say. Nah, nothing's going to happen. All right, third place, like I said. I can live with that. Again, it's unfortunate to lose Duhan, and obviously Duhan had the better strategy, which is the even more unfortunate part. Red Bull and Ferrari, they're just so ridiculously good. We did get more than 50% of the races, So nice. We're ahead of schedule. All right. Well, man, mixed results, mixed reaction, I should say. Theo holding it down. Doohan struggling. First place crash. I mean, he can race. He can also crash. Still, extremely amazing season so far. And yeah, what? 9 more races to go, right? So quite a bit more action to come. We'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.